Yo, here we go. One more time. We got a great night of fights coming up in a few weeks. UFC 266. Let's jump right on it. And these picks are going to be pretty straightforward, but don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hashtag best bets. Once I hit 100 subscribers, win a free UFC and or Bellator hat. Holla at your boy. I'll let you pick. Let's jump right on it. All right, so we got a pretty classic setup, in my opinion, with sophisticated fighters in that we have a wrestler versus striker issue. Like, this is what we're looking at here. Except Curtis is not a bad striker. He's decent. And Rozenstruik's wrestling is not horrible. It's okay. So they're almost well-rounded. I just don't know what their ground game looks like. But that's neither here nor there, other than, the wrestling, ground and pound, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. So when you look at Rozenstruik, he has some impressive fights under his belt, some impressive wins under his belt. He's got some heads on the wall that it's amazing. Great. Curtis Blades, resume, impressive, maybe not quite as impressive. It can be argued. He holds two losses, Curtis that is, to Derek Lewis and Ngannou, which are two of the heaviest hitters in the heavyweight division, which is saying something because every heavyweight can knock out every heavyweight, but those two heavyweights can knock people out something special. Now, Rozenstruik, he has losses to Ngannou and to Cyril Gane, our interim heavyweight champion. So there's some no implications on the title and some implications on the title. But that's neither here nor there, and we won't muddy the waters with this conversation. So basically, Rozenstruik doesn't have a win over a wrestler as impressive as Curtis Blades yet. And because of that, I have to go with Curtis. Curtis has fought a similarly impressive striker, Alistair Overeem, and beat him. Alistair was beating Rozenstruik until the very last moment where he got his face split wide open. So, we know that Curtis can handle strikers of sophistication, such as Rozenstruik. It's just the power of Ngannou and Derek Lewis seem to be the foil for Curtis Blades. So that's our caveat. As long as Curtis can eat the power of Rozenstruik, he should be able to beat him. And again, with that caveat, I'd like to add on the addition that I do not bet on heavyweight fights, people, because any of them can knock out any of them. So whenever you bet on a heavyweight fight, it's for fun. This is pick your favorite fighter. Even if you pick the one that should win, it doesn't always work out like that because lucky punches are real. When people are throwing punches at people's faces, they're not so much as lucky as is one of them will land. And when those people weigh 265 pounds, people tend to go unconscious. So my pick is Curtis Blades. It would be a 90% pick other than the fact that heavyweights are so big. So at very best, I call this a 60-40. Because you never know with heavyweights. But skill-wise, cardio-wise, preparation-wise, Curtis should be the man, considering his mindset is the same as it usually is. That being said, heavyweights, any heavyweight can knock out any heavyweight, and that's what it is. So that's your best bet. If you're going to do it, I don't recommend it. Holla at your boy. Like, subscribe, comment.